If you do not have enough self-respect to get up and leave in any relationship or talking stage with a partner who's not giving you what you need, then you're not ready for a relationship, period. I think one of the hottest traits somebody could have is being independent and knowing their self-worth and what they deserve. So the second you address these issues to your partner and they're still not meeting you at your needs, your best bet is to leave. You're literally only holding yourself back from somebody else who would actually give you everything and more that you want. So if someone is not even meeting you at your bare minimum needs, why are you staying? You're happy.
Yeah, this is great advice for guys, but I know she's giving advice for the chicks, right? And she's She's put this little inscription up top. Being independent is sexy AF. It is sexy if you're a dude, right? If you're a dude who's independent, women love that. Women love the fact that you're independent. You do your own thing, right? Might have gone MGTOW. Doesn't mean you can't still date women, but you're doing your own thing, right? I mean, I consider myself MGTOW for the most part, but I still date women, right? I just do my own thing. I don't live my life around women anymore. So I think that was like one of the key lessons from MGTOW is like stop living your life around women, start living your life around yourself, right? So yeah, this is great advice for dudes, but obviously, again, she's giving this advice to females, which is terrible advice for females, because high value guys and even low value guys are not attracted to independent women. They might say that to your face because, you know, we're living in a time now where you can't be honest with women. You know, you have to just feed them a bunch of jive in order to get them to shut up and not attack you and not cancel you. So everybody's kind of like living in this shell right now where they can't even be honest with the opposite sex, right? But I tell all my female friends, man, like, yeah, you try that independent stuff and let me know how that works out for you, right? And the only chicks who are still crying about, oh, you should be independent, girl, be independent, strong and independent, those chicks are always single, right? They're never in relationships, and even if they are, they're never in relationships for very long, because they're with dudes who just kind of jump in their lives, get what they want from her, and then jump right back out, right? Because these dudes do not want to stick around and listen to that in their ears, like daily, 24/7, talking about how great they are and how strong they are, how independent. Guys don't like that. Okay? Guys don't like that. Even other chicks don't like being around that.
Everything and more that you want. So if someone is not even meeting you at your bare minimum needs,
bare minimum, which is what?
Why are you staying? You're happy and independent on your own. You are perfectly capable of providing your own needs. So having a partner to me is almost like having another added benefit of fulfilling my own needs, right? Because like I already give myself self-love and happiness and worth.
Yeah, for yourself, but do you give that to your partner? Right? A lot of these modern DGs that we feature here on the 33 Secrets, they don't, right? They're always talking about, oh, I give myself this, I give myself that, I have self-love, oh, I need to take care of me, I need to do me, I a hot girl summer. Yeah, they're never actually talking about what they provide in relationships to the dude that they're seeing, right? Everything just revolves around them. And no shocker, they're always single, right? They're constantly single. They're constantly some Chad side chick. They're never in a long-term LTR, healthy relationship that lasts more than a few weeks or a few months, right? A year if they're lucky. A year if they're lucky. No, they're always single, and they always have plenty of time to go on their little TikTok here and complain about, you know, Chad mistreating them and treating them like a side chick and just a side of beef. What do you expect?
So another person is just going to show me a different level of love that I can't give myself, but I don't necessarily need them, right? Like they're just an added benefit. I'm getting more of what I want, but I don't need it because I give enough self-love to myself and I know exactly what I want.
I bet you give enough self-love to yourself. That's the thing with these modern women's guys. They have no shortage, man. No shortage of self-love for themselves. Right? Again with the narcissism. This is exactly how narcissists talk. The world has to revolve around them. They could care less about anyone else. Everything is about them. And like 99.9% of the chicks we feature on this channel are exactly that.
I don't need another person to give that to me. I feel like I have such
It
a
might
better
be in a
relationship now with just like the concept of dating, because I understand that like I don't really need anybody else to like fulfill my own goals and dreams. Like I guess back then, you know, men wanted women because they wanted, you know, somebody to stay at home, cook, clean, take care of the kids, whatever, while they were at work. And women obviously wanted men because they wanted the stability. You know, they wanted to have somebody that they knew could provide for them and their family. But obviously with society now, I'm like, you don't really need a partner to do anything you want to accomplish. Women don't need men in order to make money to provide for themselves or take care of themselves.
But you know who does need men, especially today? Our kids, our children, all of these kids growing up in these single mommy households that don't have an authority figure in the home, right? And these kids are going to end up going out there in society and just turning society upside down. So here she has hashtag feminism. I really believe at the end of the day, not to get like too woo-woo spiritual on you, I really believe we're just living in a time where I feel like a lot of people are demon possessed. I really believe that. A lot of these feminists are demon possessed. You can almost see it in their eyes, right? They just kind of have like these blackened eyes. There's this weird kind of dark vibe about them. They have this darkness and wickedness in their hearts and in their souls. And they're just doing Satan's bidding, right? That's how I feel. I mean, I just, you know, whether you're a believer or not, I've even heard atheists say the same thing, right? They're like, man, these people are like demon possessed. Like, I thought you don't believe in God. I know, but they just seem demon possessed, right? It's hard to not see, especially if you're a red pill. You can see this stuff, right? A lot of these people have been fooled and blinded by the dark prince of the underworld, right? Fooled and blinded to do his bidding for him, right? Which is to stir confusion, break up the family. I mean, at the end of the day, it's really just Marxism, right? It's Marxism 101. These chicks are just such buffoons, and you know they're such like useful idiots for people who want to destroy the family. Okay, that's really what feminism is about: is destroying the family, destroying just that nuclear unit that we've had for so many years that has worked. And yeah. So let's let her continue, shall we?
Buy a house, have kids, whatever. Nor do men really need a woman to cook and clean for them, right? Like, if a guy makes enough money, he can, you know, pay somebody else off to do that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty well off these days. Well, I guess I just qualify as rich. I'm not, like, wealthy. I think wealthy is, like, $10 million and up, but I'm doing well. So, yeah, I eat out every single day. I don't remember last time I cooked for myself, and it's such a time saver too when you don't have to cook for yourself every single day. You just you just go out. You don't need to buy groceries. Don't need to do dishes. Just go out, get your food, and leave. Right? And it's with the cost of food these days, it's really not that much of a price difference.
I just keep seeing the videos of why women are staying single because men don't even know how to wipe their ass. But it's just like,
men don't know how to wipe their ass. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of women out there with some stinky ass, man. Give me a break. So you tell me that your ass is like smells like roses?
Women just are staying single because they don't necessarily need a man to do anything they want to do with their life. I feel like when you start looking at dating and marriage is not so much of a necessity in order to like kickstart everything else you want to do with your life, but rather just like an added bonus and enjoying your life and living it to your fullest, then you're never really going to take it so seriously if something doesn't work out with a partner. If things didn't work out with them, it's probably like, okay, well, they're probably not my added benefit I'm supposed to have somebody else. Their benefits are most likely going to be way more than what this person's giving me. Of course, I made this way more deep and conceptual than I really needed to, but like...
Deep and conceptual. I don't know. I'm kind of sniffing GED from this chick, so much for deep and conceptual. Right.
Think about that for a second. Like, isn't that kind of weird? Like, you don't really need to ever have a boyfriend. You don't ever need to have a husband or a wife. Some
Of course not. I mean, this is the type of chick that is on the dating apps, guys, and is getting ran through by all of these dudes. And they just come over, and, I mean, she's just basically turned herself into a sperm bucket at this point. She's just a sperm bucket for the myriad of men out there, the assortment of dudes out there. That's all she is. That's what feminism really turns you into, ladies. It just turns you into an angry, toxic sperm bucket for dudes on the dating apps. Really, that's all you become, is just, a sperm bucket. You're not even a person anymore.
It's not giving you what you want or what you need. You really don't need them anyway, because you already give that to yourself. And most likely it's because somebody else is going to give you even more.
Okay, yeah, coming from the chick who is living in this studio apartment, you could see her clothes behind her, guys. She doesn't even have a proper closet to put her clothes away in. And the door is right next to her rack of clothes right behind her. And she's got this, fan above her and this tiny little vent up here for air, I guess. She's living in this basically matchbox apartment in her non-nuclear environment. And with these feminists, the ones who are the most amped to be single and not be married or locked down with a husband are generally her age, which are usually late 20s, early 30s, right? They haven't even hit their 40s yet. So she's still at that age where she thinks the party's going to continue on. And a lot of these feminista websites and whenever they do these studies, they will poll women just like her who are still in this purgatory stage before they really hit their 40s, where statistically these women are very suicidal. They're on multiple antidepressants. They have anxiety. They're seeing therapists, psychologists. They're having mental breakdowns. They're coming unhinged online. I mean, you see this every day. They're going viral, just having these meltdowns in public or on airplanes, you name it, right? You see the wreckage of this in what happens to these women as they get older, as she will too. Miss, I'm a feminist, I don't need a man, I don't need a husband. Let's see how that works out once you're in your 40s, once you're in your 50s. You can see these chicks on their TikTok as well. These older women who are talking about how miserable they are. They're crying, they're breaking down because they have nobody. They have no husband, they have no family. Even their own girlfriends who are like, yay, feminism, have gotten married off by that time. And now you're the only one out there oh, what am I going to do? And now it's too late to settle down and have a family because your eggs are gone. But as always, gentlemen, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video. Anything you would like to add, anything you would like to share, please drop them in the comments below. And I'll see you down there in my comments, son. Until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Go ahead and smash it right now. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so that you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a ton with the YouTube algorithm, so make sure you're subscribed to my channel as well. Also, hit the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube, and especially whenever I live stream. A lot of you guys complain oh, I missed the live stream. Why didn't you tell me? It's dude, you gotta hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified like that anytime I live stream, right? So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And for you guys who want to support all of my incredible work I am sharing with you guys, my incredible coaching lessons I'm teaching you guys, all this red pill, gold pill, platinum pill, diamond pill content that I'm sharing with you guys, the best way to support me, best way to show you love me is to jump in my monthly online coaching program, 7 months to mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students out there are cold approaching and closing every single week. And I kid you not, we are making things happen every single week, no matter what is going on in the world, no matter what new presidential administration is taking over, no matter what new virus is taking over, doesn't matter. We are out there making things happen and living our lives to the absolute fullest and just meeting the best looking women on the planet. I want you to join us. I want you to become one of us. I want you to learn this stuff. And right now, the first month is only $1, right? Still only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons from me. So take advantage of it. And this is the absolute best way to support my work. So all you need to do to get signed up is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.